Oh look, 3 different types of Pepsis. I guess it's the 3 Stooges of Pepsi. We've got peach, lime, and mango. Oh boy. So mango is kind of the oddball out. Mango Pepsi has been out for years now. I don't really know why. I don't know how it still exists. No one ever talks about mango Pepsi. Lime Pepsi, I believe someone told me at work that they brought these out before. I don't remember them. I rather have a nice Pepsi Twist. And peach Pepsi, because God, these days people are putting peach in everything. It's like the pumpkin spice craze of the summertime. I mean, hell, we did the TikTok ones, or the K-pop Coca-Cola, whatever the hell that one was. That was horrible. But yeah. So yeah, this is kind of like centered around the 3 Stooges of these Pepsi products. I'm going to go ahead and just say off the bat, I think the lime is probably going to be my favorite. I'm not holding a lot of hope. It's probably going to be really, really sour Pepsi. Peach is probably going to be disgusting. Mango will probably be very sweet with a weird aftertaste. So, I don't know. Let's just call them maybe the Larry, Curly, and Mo. And I do put Mo as lime because Mo is my favorite 3 Stooge. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and just get started with the ones I know I'm probably not going to like first. So we're going to try Mango Pepsi because Mango's been out the longest. Might as well get him out of the way. So, yeah, unlike their counterpart Mountain Dew, where they actually give a shit about the labels and everything, oh boy, it's just a bunch of mango slices with the really crappy Pepsi logo. I can't stand this new Pepsi logo. It is the ugliest logo. It's not even retro. It's just, I don't know. Doesn't it just piss you off? I can't explain it. But yeah, there's nothing else special about this. Holding up against the light, it's a little lighter. It's orangey, but that's probably just because my light sucks. Ugh. Mango Pepsi. Yeah, I knew this day was going to come where I was going to have to try this one. I'm actually very lucky that I found this in the bottle. I found this at a Circle K. Because most of these that I find in like grocery stores are going to be the cans. But it's got a good fizz to it. Yeah, it smells like Mango Pepsi. What was I expecting? It doesn't smell horrible. I really don't care for mangoes that much, but it doesn't smell bad. Yeah, I will say that I was right. It's a lot sweeter. But it actually isn't that bad. I have no words to describe it. I wouldn't buy these. I would not buy these again. But I'm actually very surprised at how good this is. It is refreshing. Surprisingly refreshing. The aftertaste of the mango still lingers, but it's almost very... It's very soft. It's not overkill. It's not heavy in the back of the throat. And it pretty much dissipates. So, wow, I'm very taken aback on this. Well, Mango Pepsi, guys, they're still out, and they're probably going to be out for quite some time. I, again, have not heard anybody talk about this one. As many years as this has been out. But let's go ahead and move on. Very impressed. All right, so moving on now, we've got Peach Pepsi. But yeah, the same thing, guys. Shitty-ass logo and peaches. They didn't even bother cutting the peaches up in this one. So it just looks like a bunch of butts pressed up against the Pepsi logo. That's cute. Yep. This was actually the hardest one to find. When I first found these in Publix, they had them all together. But my dumb ass was like, oh, they're still going to have them. They're brand new. I'll just get the Pepsi Lime for the meantime and just come back for this one. No, it took me 2 more weeks to find this one. I don't even remember where I found this now. I know it was somewhere last week before this video was made. But yeah, this was hard to find. And then I was like, you can't buy them online, guys. You go to eBay, you're going to be paying $15 for one bottle. That's just the way that it goes. Yeah, this one doesn't have a bad head on it. Oh God. Peachy. Oh, God. Can we just cut it out with the peach stuff? Please, you're killing me. I don't think they've done a peach Mountain Dew yet. Maybe they have. All right, bottoms up. This really doesn't taste like anything. The aroma alone is just heavy peach. I mean, I get peach as a flavor. Coke is pretty the Pepsi's pretty absent. Yeah, I can't drink any more of that. I shouldn't have drank that much to begin with. I can start to feel, that's not good. Okay, so real quick. It's just if I was blindfolded, let's just say that I was blindfolded in one of these scenarios and you gave me this without telling me what it was, I would tell you that it was peach. Not a good idea to serve me it, and I drank this. I would just tell you that it is a peach soda. I would not be able to tell you that this was a peach Pepsi or Pepsi peach, whatever the hell they're calling it. I really have nothing else to say about this. It delivers as a peach soft drink, but not as a peach Pepsi, if that makes any sense. It does not to me. If you are a peach fan, this is up your alley, and I would definitely tell you to get this. As for me, I am not drinking any more of that. That's. Oh, yeah. When you start to feel the cotton in the back of your throat, that's when you know you gotta stop. But let's move on. And now we're moving on to the Mo side, the Pepsi Lime. And as I said, someone at work did tell me that they brought these out several years ago. I don't remember them, and it was before we did this channel. So, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this one other than I just wish they would bring back Pepsi Twist. And a lot of you will probably not remember Pepsi Twist. All it was Pepsi with a twist of lemon. That was it. But what made it so good was that lemon was just so controlling, not overpowering, controlling, that it enhanced the Pepsi flavor. Instead of making it super sweet, it just kind of balanced it out with that tangy sourness, and the sweetness was just so heavenly. And they just stopped making them. For a while there, I think you could get them in the Philippines and in Thailand, Malaysia, but they're long since gone. They tried to bring them back, I think, several years ago. Kind of, I think, at the same time when they did Crystal Pepsi. So, a Crystal Pepsi will probably make a comeback before Pepsi Twist does. Sales, I mean, my family liked them. I don't think my sister did, but my dad and I loved Pepsi Twist. So, now we've got Pepsi Lime. So, they're not calling these anything. They're just saying that they're adding flavors to them. So, they're not calling this Pepsi, I don't know, Squint, because when you bite into a lime, you know, you squint a little bit. But yeah, they've got the obvious lime slices right here, so I'm hoping this is going to be good. Don't make the mango one be the best out of all of these. What's interesting is that each one of these open, they don't have a strong flavor right off the bat. Got a good head on it. It's very light. It's almost like, it's definitely not a key lime. It almost just is like a lime, not essence, what is it called? Zest, if you will. Yeah, it's just Pepsi if you squeeze some lime into it. There's nothing special or interesting about this. And it's very kind of sad. It's not refreshing. It's not that refreshing, let me put it that way. It's too sweet. They've made it that it's Pepsi, that they've upgraded the sweetness to it, but that they've added citric acid to it. No, it's totally not the same as if you took a Pepsi and squeezed lemon into it, or let it infuse slightly. That would probably be better than this. This just really has hyper sugar with a twist of lime. And here's my thing. Here's another thing before we go on to the ratings and everything. These I have never seen a commercial for. Who are they advertising? I know it's mostly online crap, but people still watch television. You know, even on YouTube, unless you pay to not have advertising, there's still nothing that shows these. So unless you are a soda fanatic or a soda aficionado, then how would you know that these were coming out? I actually looked up online if Pepsi was doing anything special for the summertime. And then these were coming out a week after I searched. So it's like with the Sprite Chill, I never would have known that was coming out. So I don't know. Their advertising department sucks these days, but so wow, what a weird lineup. Mo was meh, Peach no, and Mango was surprising. What did we say? That was the Larry, Curly, and Mo? Well, other than this one, I think these two more of a success. This makes sense why this has survived. These two probably wouldn't be sad or even aware that they would be discontinued after the end of the summertime. But yeah, guys, that's the three Stooges of our Pepsi products. Let's get to the ratings.
Pepsi Mango. I'm just going to say all across the board with these, their labels are going to be 2. They're just underwhelming. I really don't care for them. The aroma delivers. You're getting a mango flavored Pepsi, which is what they deliver. Whether you like mango or not, they delivered on that 7. As for the flavor, as refreshing as this soda is, and it's not, it is sweet, but to the point that the mango works with it, and the aftertaste is very pleasant and dissipates over time instead of lingering. I can't complain to that. Even though I would probably never want another one, I'm impressed. 8. Overall, 5. Pepsi Peach. Alright. Again, 2 with the label, nothing special. The aroma, like the mango, it delivers on what you're going to get. It is a peach-flavored Pepsi, and yeah, you open that up, you're going to smell peach. 7. You deliver on that. As for the flavor, yes, I'm trying not to be too harsh on this because I am allergic to it. And yes, I could definitely tell that my throat was starting to close up after that last sip. Probably shouldn't have gone as far as I did, but I want to make sure that I am getting all the facts pretty much since I'm the one reviewing this. Does not to say that you're not going to enjoy this Pepsi, because if you love peach, definitely get it. I, for one, just did not care for it. 3. Overall, 4. Pepsi Lime. I mean, one that I really wanted to stand out more. Label, 2. The aroma should be a lot stronger. If you're going to make this a lime Pepsi, I want to be punched in the face like the other 2 were. 4. And the flavor, I'm sorry, this is what set Pepsi Twist apart from this monstrosity. This bastardization of what once was good advertising, good flavors, compared to what this trash is now that Pepsi is bringing out. It is just underwhelming. Any kid at home can whip up a better Pepsi Lime just by opening up a regular bottle of Pepsi. I would probably get like the Filipino version of Pepsi and add some limes to it. Let it sit, open it up, and drink it. It would be 100 times better than this trash here. 4. Overall, 3.